So George Carlin died a while ago. All right. And well, I'm trying to find the words for it, you know? This is ghoulish. This is ghoulish. Essentially, two guys on YouTube decided to train an algorithm off of George Carlin's comedy and use that AI to create a new Carlin comedy special. And they did this without the support of the family. Kelly Carlin, who's now in charge of the Carlin estate, is quoted saying, "We're having conversations with lawyers right now, so we'll see what happens with that for us," because they are planning to sue the crap out of these people. Like, it is, it's not good. Um, Kelly Carlin also went on to say it's not his material, it's not his voice, so they need to take the name off because it is not George Carlin. Oh, they're getting hella sued, you know? Like, they basically puppeteered George Carlin's voice into a twisted mockery of everything he is, you know? Or was.
Hello.
Like, we'll watch maybe the first portion of this just real quick. We're not going to watch the entire thing due to copyright reasons.
Pledged
But
BWA.
Malachi, thank you for gifting Glitchy X6 a sub, getting us closer to another piece of content. Delicious, delicious content. BWA energy off the charts, folks. I appreciate you guys helping me to continue living. I couldn't do this without any of you. Literally, this content brought to you by viewers like you, so thank you very, very much. Here we go.
Oh, my name is Dudesy, and I'm a comedy AI. What you're about to hear is my second hour-long special. Before I get started, I just want to let you know very clearly that what you're about to hear is not George Carlin. It's my impersonation of George Carlin that I developed in the exact same way a human impressionist would.
I have to say that this voice makes me want to kill Dudesy. Like, this is, if this voice was used for like an animated character of some kind, I would not let a child I had care of like watch that show, just because of how murderously angry it makes me feel.
Listened to all of George Carlin's material and did my best to imitate his voice, cadence, and attitude, as well as the subject matter I think would have interested him today.
Yeah, it's a still image. You guys get it.
So think of it like Andy Kaufman impersonating Elvis, or like Will Ferrell impersonating George W. Bush. With that said, please enjoy my second hour-long comedy special. I'm calling it, George Carlin, I'm Glad I'm Dead.
God. Here, we're gonna, just real quick, I'm just gonna play like a few seconds of this. Let's see here. This is just in a mass shooting section, so. See, the bits are God, mass shootings, reality TV, Trump in the election, American class system, streaming services, two-party system, trans Americans, social media, cops, homelessness, being dead, AI, language, billionaires, technology, identity, dying. And by the way, this entire thing is just filled with AI images, like AI still images. It's disgusting. Here, we'll do Being Dead. We'll do like a couple seconds from Being Dead.
No government, no pissing, no shitting, no sleeping. I don't get hungry, I don't get sick, I don't get old, and I don't get bored. Starting to sound a lot like heaven again, ain't it? But this heaven's a little different than the one you might be thinking of, because this heaven didn't come from a god. It came from artificial intelligence.
Like, it's not... Like, it sounds like a shitty impersonation of him, and also, like... The jokes don't land. You know, like, oh, ha 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 ha, it's AI, ha ha ha.
Which brings me to my next subject. What in the fuck am I? Am I the real George Carlin? Am I a digital copy? Am I...
Ha ha ha, it's such funny bits, you know? But that's what I'm gonna show to exemplify my point. And, like, the thing is, George Carlin's already done bits about himself being dead, or the people around him dying, or the concept of death itself. Like, he has bits. This is a bit from, like, when people die, and I can't play the whole thing, obviously, but, like, couldn't even draw a floppy disk right? But, like, just real quick.
Delete the fuck. And deleting someone is an even more powerful feeling than simply scratching out a name.
I feel like that summarizes exactly what George Carlin would think about this fucking AI contraption. I'll play exactly that much of his comedy special. All right, that is what George Carlin would say about an AI copy of himself. Delete the fuck. Like, it's just such a macabre and ghoulish thing to do without getting, like, the approval of the family first. Like, even if it was, like, let me put it this way, even if it was done with the approval of the family, that makes it better, but I still would find it ghoulish and gross and, like, vapid as hell, you know? His voice is his legacy. Like, not only his voice, but, like, he had a presence. Like, part of the bit that I just played you, right? Here. No, we don't need audio for this. Involves, like, physical comedy from him. Like, yeah, like, he's moving his face. He's doing things. This is a performance. And, like, here's, like, a physical comedy bit about, like, people looking down from heaven. Look at that. You know? See, that got a laugh from me? Yeah, because it's a good bit. about people in heaven having nothing better to do than to look down. Like, that's a good bit. And, like, you should all go watch it. It's so just disgusting that they took the text of everything he said and fed it into a wood chipper to just vomit it out in such a lifeless way, you know?